didn't have my mic unmuted that whole time. Figures. Hello and good evening, everybody. I just realized my mic wasn't unmuted. Either way, welcome in, welcome in. It's always good to be here. I'm in a mood tonight, and I made this. A 1960, I think, no, 1970 Dodge Coronet Super V. And I made it so it handles. Because we came for one thing, speed. Let's see what we got in the wheel spin category. Yuck. Thank you for giving me the option to sell that. We'll take a little bit of extra coin in the pocket, though. What do we got? Okay. No, weird. Okay. Man, they have a lot of news. Good God. Can we clear some of these out, boys? Please? Alright. Yes, I do. Oh, look at the F... Oh, never mind. Sick driving there, broski. Alright. Not gonna lie, I kinda want that song to race in. I'm gonna pause it for a minute. Coronet Super B. What else do I have at the top of A? I have the 69 Charger all-wheel drive. I have that Camaro. Those are both on drift tires and rear wheels. So there's no way. This is the one I built. This is the one I trust. It's Coronet time. Show me your moves. Alright, what do we got? Oh my god, I forgot I have drift suspension on this, so my steering angle is absolutely in-friggin-sane. I love it. Look how stancy that thing looks. It looks sick. The nice shiny exhaust, the meaty, all get-out tires. That is a beefy, beefy boy. Let me guess, everybody's running, almost everybody running modern. 2 Cadillacs, a new Mustang. No, 3 Cadillacs. Is that 3 Cadillacs I counted? Vulcan Sprint. Who we got? Who we got? ATS-V, 2 CTS-Vs, a Super B, and a Challenger. Interesting selections, boys. And... Come on, come on. This is taking forever. Come on. Alright, here we go. It's all-wheel drive Super B time, baby. Missed the apex inside and wide. Okay, that didn't work at all because of the AI. Dig, dig, dig. Come on. You gotta fight for it in the corners. Come on. Come on, old school muscle. Show me you still got some prowess. She is heavy in the corners. I can feel it wallowing, but I think everybody else is having the same kind of problems. Don't you run me off the road. I'm your teammate, you twit. Come on, then. Oh, wow. Wide on the drivatar. Oh, I can out-corner the Mustang. Oh, and the lead's ATS, I think, is just absolutely wide and outside. I'm going to try to stick it on the inside of the drivatar. This guy is absolutely putting on a smoke show up here. He's on the edge of control. It looks like he's on a power build. Come on. Come on, Super B. Come on, Super B. Super B, sting. All you have is power, sunshine. Race me clean. Don't you even think about it. All you have is horsepower. I think the drift suspension actually might be hurting me in the short corners. I have too much steering angle and it pulls the car. It's actually push understeering in some of the corners. I'm going to have to be a little lighter with the steering. They are pushing, but I know how to take this corner better than most. Thank you, Sadie, and your last Calderas hill climb time attack. Keep it pinned, keep it pinned, keep it pinned, keep it... Feather, feather, feather! Ah! Nice. Wow, they got through there better than I anticipated. The real question will be, can I keep it pinned through the S's? The S's are the real challenge here on this track. And it's dark, so it's going to be hard to see them. Luckily, we've got the checkpoint markers. If this was nighttime without those, it would be really hard. I got turn 23, but I have a guardrail. Don't be afraid to push it, go! Stretch it, come on! Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. We're going into the nasty road section now. This is where this road really gets shitty. Hit the apex even though I can't see it. Trust it's there, swing it wide, past the wall. Hammer, down, go! Old school for the win, number 1. Come on back, baby. Wow. I've never seen it get that violent before. I was like 25,000 kbps trying to catch up with this thing. Yikes. That song had me in the zone. What is this? Highway by Hurricane Turtle. I want to look this up real quick in between races. Please don't kick me. Please don't kick me. Hurricane Turtle. And can I do this? It is. Damn it! I gotta restart the whole flippin' game again. Ugh. I hate that. Oh boy. Oh no, there one. We're good. I don't want to launch Edge. No. Go away. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, it says Sadie and Smasher are here. Interesting. If you're here watching, thanks guys. Appreciate it. Is this a real person? Might have to bonk a bot again. Oh no, real person. Cool. Yeah, just chatting, Raid Shadow Legends. Cool. Alright, well, they've actually streamed before, so they can stay. Cool. Always have to check. I always figure I'm going to end up bonking bots somehow. La da 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 da. I do love that song. La da 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 da. Da da. So peaceful. I love it. It's like very chill. How do they say that? It's a vibe. Okay.
Welcome back, Maverick.
Alright, I know where it's at now. Fine team. Where we got 30 seconds. Nice. We're already sitting here in the car, ready to roll. I wish you had more customization options, like you could put crystal white headlights in it, and like LED taillights and stuff. I wish there was more visual customization options for this game. NFS is really good for that. So is the crew. Forza is really the only one that lacks in that department. I wish if Forza would get the upgradability even of the crew Motorfest. Perfect game. Perfect game. Forza devs, if you're listening to this, please. Like, they don't have to be licensed. It's fine. The crew doesn't make licensed ones. We don't care as long as it's cool. I mean, sure, not all of them are going to be winners, but at least you're trying. Muscle in. Alright, so we want the current car for sure. The Magnum is considered really weird. Would not have guessed that. Coronet Super B. Alright. I'm going to see if I can get that thing up on listen on repeat. If I remember right, you used to be able to type in YouTube on... Does that still work? Used to. Oh, it's listen on repeat. Okay. No, shush. This may not work. There it is. Alright. That'll have to work. Here we go. That actually worked out really well, lagging back for a second. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I was trying to lag back on purpose. It did not work. Dang it. Alright, let's catch you, gun. Underbrake, everyone. Stupid Hellcat. Driving like a real Hellcat owner there. Come on, car. Come on, car. Come on, car. We won the first one. We can win this one again. I've got all real people to pass. That is unfortunate. But too wide, sunshine. Get Apex, lol. Well, you can tell who knows how to drive and who doesn't. Like these two morons. Lol. He knows I'm here now. I'm not going to hit him. I'll race you clean. Don't you worry about that. But I am going to have the runoff on you off the... You know I'm looking. You just got to make one mistake there, sunshine. I'm taking this podium. There's no way he knows how to take the sweeper at full tilt. There's no way. Nobody hits the sweeper at full tilt on the fly. Just as I thought. Up to the inside. To the inside. Nice. Got him. Right there's where everybody loses time is those two corners. You're just a little too slow there. Coming on the outside there, sunshine. Oh, Oh, let's go side by side. I'll tango. Come on. You ain't got the nerve to hit this one. Let's see how good you are through this one. Turn 23 is always intimidating. But you don't have to overdrive it like that. And that, folks, is 12th to 1st. Really? Cheap shots? He let me by! Thank you! Wow, he knew he did me wrong. Much appreciated. Alright, credit where it's due. Credit where it's due. Class act. Class act right there. Ran me wide, tried to dive bomb me, and let me have my position back. Gaming MSO3, you were a real one, dude. Like, good looking out. Absolute masterclass in giving somebody their position back after wronging them. Thank you. Because I had you until you ran me wide like that. Absolutely awesome to see a honest-to-God, true good racer there. That was a fun race. Love to see it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, that song's got me in the zone right now. Highway by Hurricane Turtle. And it's the Reservoir Sprint! This is like cheat codes for me. What the hell? Oh my god, it's not fair. It just simply is not fair. You love to see it. Oh my god, that's absolutely amazing. Alright, Super B. We're 2 for 2. Let's go 3 for 3. Boy, somebody's got a power build, don't we? I have an 8-speed, I think, right? God, but I don't have much. I have a lot of downforce. Wow, somebody's making power. Holy shit. Thank you for the kickstart. What the hell happened to that Drivatar? As expected, everybody runs it wide. Chain X Booga, I'm sorry. You are getting Apex, sir. Alright, come on, car. Come on, car. Come on, car. Ooh. Nope. Really? Dude. What is with people trying to take you out in this game? It's pathetic. I race people clean. Come on, car. Come on, car. Come on, car. Come on, car. This is genuinely probably some of the best racing I've done. I am absolutely dialed tonight. God, this engine just seems to never relent. It's just always noise. That one's sharper and off camber more than you think. They won't be able to catch me through there. Just gotta nail this one. That'll be fine. Keep it pinned. Come on. I am absolutely on it right now. That's a dub. Nice. Cannot believe the Super B and A class. Smoking the whole place. I am absolutely destroying people right now. This is great. Alright, that's enough of that one. Let's go back to the normal. Alright. Back to normal music now that I'm not trying to go crazy. Had to go hard for a minute there, though. I mean, come on, you gotta have some fun. Right? Cool. Wow, my stream looks so much better now. I upgraded to 1080p and it's so much better now. Excellent, nice. Bitrate looks great. Got to love it. New items. Oh. Huh. Alright. Well, I feel like the music might be a bit loud. How bad is it? Might be a bit loud. How bad is it? Well, that ain't bad. I can still hear myself. We're just gonna tinker with it a tick. I don't want it to overpower me. Alright. Well, that was good. Holy crap, that was a fun one. I enjoyed that immensely. Ooh, RX-7 Spirit R. Are all of them? Oh, they are. They're all RX-7 Spirit Rs. Nice. Oh, a minor inconvenience. Because you have to run Mini and Morris, okay. So I guess... Oh, and they're all drift zones. Yes! Do I have a... I think I have a Drift RX-7, don't I? Mazda. Spirit R Type A? I do have a Ryuko one. Excuse me. Yo! Hell yes. Alright, let's go to the nearest festival site. Let's mod this thing to be just an absolutely mad pattern drift car. Oh, pop-ups too. Oh. Ooh, I think I'm in love. God damn, it's a good looking car. Bomex. Not gonna lie, I really like the Bomex kit in the front. Sea West looks good. I think Bomex looks even better. I don't like either of those wings. Is it bad that the stock RX-7 wing is almost perfect? Is that like took the original idea and made it uglier, and that one just made it lower? Ugh. That's like the stock RX-7. Kinda just probably gonna stick with the base, honestly. I don't like it. We'll go Bomex. Sea West, Bomex matches. Honestly, I like the Sea West hood though. Alright, so we definitely need drift tires. Dig this jam a bit? Thank you. This is a synthwave playlist I've got going on. I am enjoying some BGM. I'm trying to better my streams. I'm trying to make them better. I've got 1080p now, and I'm trying to use BGM more. I'm trying to be a little bit more high effort, we'll say. I don't know if it's working or not, but we'll find out. So, hopefully you like it. I'm trying something for your guys' benefit and my better as well. Try to always striving for better. So, but welcome in, Monk. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for redeeming first as well. Much appreciated. We are building a drift car right now for the the weekly playlist is happening, and I need to knock out the challenges. One of them requires, well, 3 of them actually require a drift build for an RX-7, just like this one. So that's what we're doing right now. We're adding just a shitload of parts. I mean, this is really just a full build at this point. This is a full Formula Drift build. I'm not even gonna lie at this point. Big clutch. We'll even say a... Honestly, I like the 7 speeds for drifting. What gaming systems do you have? PC. I have a PC, an Xbox Series X, an Xbox Series 1, an Xbox 360, a GameCube, a Switch, and a Wii. The only thing I don't really have is PlayStation. And I did not buy all of those at once, obviously. The GameCube was my first. It was given to me. The Wii I picked up on clearance for like 35 bucks or something stupid. The Switch I bought secondhand. The only one I've ever actually bought brand new was the Series X. Even the Xbox Series, the Xbox One and the 360 I had were both pre-owned as well. The only one I bought brand new was the Series X because I wanted to play games that the Xbox One couldn't handle anymore. And to play games like Horizon 5 here, they are very high demand, and that Series X is just an absolute necessity if you want to stream games like this. Alright. Kind of crazy. Stardew will be getting an update at some point in the near future. While they're still updating that game. That's crazy. Ugh. That is not a game you would think that would have many updates. My tracking is going to go weird here for a minute. Hang on a sec. I'm fixing something about my chair. It's driving me nuts. But yeah, that's a game you would not expect to get updates considering how, like, well, it's kind of a simple game. There isn't much to it. I mean, there's a lot to it, don't get me wrong. But it's not like it's got to be... I mean, the premise of the game is pretty simple. It doesn't need to be kept up on very much. It's kind of crazy. You're right, I agree. It is very crazy they're going to be giving us updates for that game. Although, I'll be honest, I don't play it enough for that to matter. The only time I play Stardew is with friends, as a way to just have some fun and chill with them for a while, because Miyuki's excited. I can believe that. I know Miyuki does enjoy that game quite a lot. Like I said, I enjoy the game, but not for the game itself. The game itself really doesn't have too much of a bearing on me. I just enjoy playing it because it means I get to hang out with my friends for a while, so... I'll be curious to see what it pertains, but it'll be more for my friends than anything. I'm just happy to be hanging out and having fun with them, you know? I did not put drift suspension in this, did I? I'm just now realizing that. Oh no, it was drift suspension. Weird. Alright, well. May as well just go full lock on it. It's a drift car after all. Yeah, I'm excited for Miyuki. She should really enjoy that game, and hopefully I'll get to partner up with her and play it again. That'll be fun. It's been a while since I played that with her, and I know I was in a match with her and Bunny for a game with her and Bunny for a very short time, but it didn't last very long that night, and I was having fun with it. So, like I said, I enjoyed just playing it with friends. That's the best part for me. All right. Oh. You are a fisherman of the group? Yes, I do like the fishing. I don't know why, but there's something about the fishing in that game that's just very fun. I enjoy doing it, and I'm actually somewhat decent at it, so it's like, yeah, it's a fun thing for me to be able to just go and fish. You can get super frustrated. Yeah, it isn't for everyone. I will say that. Yeah, the fishing in that game is kind of tricky. I don't know. I struggled with it the first couple of times, but then all of a sudden I started to get it, and I'm like, oh, okay. This makes sense now. I don't know what it is. It was like drifting at first. Just like I'm doing now. At first I didn't quite get it. Because I'm like, there's should be more to it than this, right? But I looked, it was like I just kind of found the touch for it, and now I've kind of fallen in love with it. Like, I'm talking, I'm not even looking at the screen half of this time. I'm looking at my chat, reading your messages. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just, there's something intuitive, I guess. Come on, grip up. Come on, car. Come on, car. I would think 350,000. Oh. Jeez. Well, it's no wonder nobody showed up to stream at first. Violet just pinged that I went live. What the hell? Did I get it? Dry season 260K. Oh, but it's an A800 class. And I built an S1835. Dumbass. Alright. I gotta go back and fix the car. Dumbass. Cannot believe I just did that. Upgrades and tuning. Upgrades and tuning. Let's just start taking off parts, baby. Wait, those made my power go up? What? Okay, that don't make no sense to me. I'm taking all the power away. Why is there no performance decrease? What is happening? Okay, we're apparently going to get rid of the turbochargers. What the crap? 808. 804. Didn't even have a throttle in it. That's installed. That's good. About valve train, that's good. I fixed that. Where's all the power coming from? How much horsepower? It only makes 415. It's stock now. Can I not run this engine with this setup? Really? Bruh. Alright, looks like we'll be sticking with the two-rotor. And a turbo, of course. How about we just get some big old... Nope, can't get big rotors. How about a big old exhaust? Is this going to be enough to drift this thing? I don't know if this thing's going to make enough power to drift. How much have I got? 355? That's it? Alright, well, we're going to have to do a completely different drift build on this car, I guess. Is this going to be able to drift? I almost wonder if I shouldn't just put shitty tires on it. What on earth? Oh, that's a rally fighter. What kind of car? I mean, it will drift. Helicopter, helicopter. What the hell? How would I do that? That's friggin' wild. I just wanted to do the helicopter, helicopter meme. Ah, that didn't work. Alright, well, I only have like 300 or 400 horsepower now instead of 1,000. So that's unfortunate. I went for full power build and I knocked it out of the park. I was building the Pro Spec FD car out of this thing, I'm not gonna lie. But now I have to break out my low horsepower drift skills. Which means more fidgety angle, less reliance on the power. Gotta focus on keeping the momentum going, because it's all about the rhythm, baby. Come on, cart. This one takes a little more focus. Low-power drift cars are a lot harder to drive. But I think I only needed, like, what? 260k or something? So 309 should be absolutely more than enough. Oh, yeah. Okay, so next one up. This one. Now, this one's easiest to attack on the DL, or on the DH. That's a downhill run, because this car is slow as shit. When you have more power, it's easy to make an uphill run, but when you have low power, it's way easier to make an uphill run, or a downhill run. Oh, this is on the uphill. I went to the wrong side. I thought it was the other way around. Whoops. Alright, we'll go up here and we'll try that from where I think is actually the uphill. God, just there to there, you couldn't beat. How is it uphill both ways? No idea what I need for drift score. I forgot to look, so guess we're just going to be winging this one. This is a track you need higher horsepower for. Not even going to lie to you. This ain't pretty drifting. This is just high score drifting is all this is.
You have arrived at your destination.
175, is that enough? It is. What did we need? Oh, 130. I had that halfway. Never mind. That's what happens when you drift a lot. You get fairly comfortable with it. Oh, and it's this one. What do you need? 140? What's my best? 170. That one actually might be a challenge. We're definitely going to need some entry speed on the first run. Alright, so the road is up there. You can kind of see it up straight over my hood, over my roof right now. Straight past that telephone pole in the distance. You can see I've got the road split with that telephone pole right over Commander Sonic there. Alright, let's go. This drift zone really only works from this side. Because of this big sweeper corner it starts on, you can't really get much else going off of it. What did I say I needed? 130? She's about to make close to a PR run right here, 160. Ha! I was only 11k off my personal best. Alright, well, other than the one goof I had where I brought the wrong PI of a car to the show, Hell yeah. Alright. What do we got here? I got wheel spins. Nice. Let's see what we get. Oh, that Shelby Daytona would have been good. What do we get? Ooh. $259,000. Good roll. What do we get? Yuck. One last wheel spin. Ferrari Dino. Okay. And what's that put us to? 26. So, we have this one yet to do. Let's go and do that one. That's an easy 3 points. Point my fan over here. Ugh. Alright, what do we got here? Wow, there really aren't many options in the off-road category, are there? Yikes. Guess we'll take the 2020 Bronco R. It's the only thing I've got built. I don't really like the Bronco R very much. I don't like the Bronco in general. Clever, they used the R in Bronco. Colored it red as the Bronco R. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the ugliest wheels in this thing possible. I can't remember if I did that for PI reasons or not. Oh. You can't take... What? That's usually a collapsible structure. Okay. Oh boy. It would be a tight little rally course, wouldn't it? I hate this. Please don't be hot garbage. Wow, this track is not built for more than one car. No. I am not making a 3-point turn in the middle of a race. Wow, it's just so clippy. This track is not good. I mean, it's well made. It's just not, it's hard to race. It's a race you want to run on your own. This isn't something I want to run with drive-atar interference. How can you not take out a... It's a tire barrier, bro. Like, what? Oh, boy. Again, I would rather have a rallycross car that is actually capable of this. Whatever. Still in the lead by so much I don't have to care. Thank God it's only 2 laps. Don't know why I wanted to do 3 around here. Finally hit it. Nice. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna stick to the... Didn't really help. Oh, come on. That's the hard part done. Now just for the annoying fiddly bit. But now I know where the road goes. I should be able to keep it pinned. Yep, nice. That was an oversight on your guys' part right there. Didn't expect anybody to take that line, did you? Alright, that lap was a lot more fun. I'm starting to get one side is very technical and the other side is very, like, just, it's all about high-speed precision, honestly. Alright. Yep, I ended up stuck on the tire barrier. Oh, man. Oh, we got an 03 M5. Nice. That's a good car. Did that say Ewok Village? Was that supposed to be a Star Wars thing? They made good use of that area. I won't disagree with that. Alright. That puts me to 29 points. Equip the builder's outfit. I do have it. So all I gotta do is go and equip the builder's outfit and I get a point. That leaves me with 10 points left. We'll save that for last. I do have this. So I gotta get the truck, take a picture of the truck, earn a wrecking ball skill, which they spelled wrong, reeking ball, winning a cross-country race. Yeah. Do I have to? What else do we get? Collectibles, boiling point. So that's 5 points right there if I do this. That's easy money. Let's go do those. Change car. I need an Audi. I need any Avant. Let's take the old one. I like that. But yeah, let's take the really old one. The Avant RS2. Done. Now all we gotta do is jump to my player house, take a photo. It's done. Up here, I think. Yep, that was, wow, I was really good there because it popped up on its own. That means I was on it. Let's see what we got. Nice. Easy. Gotta make it look good for the gram. Even though I'm never going to do anything with that photo. Alright, so next. I need to go to the top of La Gran Caldera. How many do I have to hit? 20 of them? Doesn't matter, they're all over the place. Let's get a better car. Change car. I want a off-road juggernaut. Not too much. Also want it to be kind of sporty, kind of peppy. Which makes me think my S2000 is perfect. I built an S2000 into a rallycross car, and this is what became of it. Oh, yes. Wow, those are really intricate. Okay, apparently I wasn't going quite quick enough. I got it. We're good. Missed one. It was off further left than I was expecting it to be. Way out here on the side. Ow. Another one off to the outside. Man, I'm really beating up on this old S2K over here, but that'd be fine. Damn it. It's not on snow tires, and it's supposed to just be muddy up here, but since it's the dry season, it's a bit snowy up here, and well, my rally tires don't do as well as snow tires in the snow. So I am having some traction complaints, not gonna lie. Yeah, see what I mean about the, you can't exactly make it turn. I see one over here, though, I can get. Go! Oh, no, you did get that one. Nice. Hi, Sadie. What's up? So what? So B? So G? There's a lot of ways this can go. There's one there. Just had this artifact pushed out 18.6 CR at level 20. That's a lot. Oh, hey, there's one right there. Nice. Nice. You don't understand what? I know what crit rate is. There's one right there. I thought there was. At level 1, this artifact started at 3% crit rate. Isn't that pretty normal, though? I feel like that's a pretty normal amount of crit rate to start with. Is it not? That means all the upgrades all the way to level at +4, all the way to 20. That is a lot, I will give you that. Yeah, they all got crit rate. That's insane. That is very, very lucky for you. Did I get this bloody achievement yet? How many more do I need to hit? Did I get it? I got it. Good. Jeez. Ow. Ow. By the by, you available for VC? Yeah, I should be. Oh, you have to give me a minute here. My body suddenly decided it needs a stretch. Ow. Don't bend that way. Alright. Wow, I needed that. That's better. Launching Discord. What are they playing? Well, they're all over the place playing. Huh. Interesting. What's this? Oh, that's mine. Call's open. Whew. Only 6 points to go. Right, 6 points to go. We could just do this. Reporting for duty. Or I could do this one, but I think it's just... I mean, it is the bloody marathon. That is a long race. We'll try it. We'll try it and see. I think it's only supposed to be the one. I think it's only the one race is the whole championship. A800. But I don't know what.
Hey.
Hi, Sadie. How's it going? It is just the one. Nice. Super GTA class. Interesting.
What?
Oh, I'm just looking to see what I'm racing here. Looks like it's a Super GT in A class, but I have the Lexus LC 500, and I just literally have to one race, the marathon. So it should be easy money.
That will take a while, probably.
No longer than it would take me to do the reporting for duty thing with the dually.
Each.
Yeah, that one would take more than this, I would think. And this is just a simple race, so. In the words of Top Gear, how hard could it be?
I found this zesty grade, like L'Oreal-haired person in TikTok. I can still hear you.
OBS Studio disconnected.
No, it happens. It happens to me.
I never had this problem with SL OBS. It never did this disconnect thing like OBS Studio does. I don't know what the deal is with that. Sorry about that, everybody. OBS Studio disconnected again. Second time this stream now. It's starting to piss me off. I apologize. That's out of my control.
Just type in refresh.
Into where?
On your chat. Just type. No, not for your OBS. Just type to your viewers. Next time that you just get disconnected, just refresh the stream whenever it reconnect. I'll let you know.
I say my thing never, my chat never lags. It just nothing happens for a minute.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. I'm being honored at a homecoming football game at my alma mater tomorrow, so I won't be on stream. Whoops, hey, that's a really tight corner. My team back in high school won our state championship, so we get to be honored at the football game tomorrow night, which is super cool. I have to show up in my uniform from back in the day, if I can at least. I don't know if I don't have to, but I'm gonna, and I'm gonna try to find my old Letterman jacket as well. Got my class on it and everything. What's up?
Did you see the video I posted to you?
One of the two. I didn't get a chance to watch the other one.
Yeah, watch the other one. Yeah, you'd be laughing, man. You'd be laughing at that fighting game video. I'm like, bro.
I'll check it out when I get a chance here. I'm in the middle of a race at the moment. Uh-oh. That didn't go well. I just binned it. Pretty badly, too. Come on, cart. Finally, we're getting out of Guanajuato. Finally. Uh-oh. Hey, that corner's a lot sharper than it looks. Why did they torture us by doing that marathon in A class? Looks like it's going to be about 8-minute race. Actually, about 10. No, 11. 12. Don't know. 3 times 4. 12-minute. Yeah, 12-minute race. Ish. Give or take. Not gonna lie, Sadie, I've been listening to YouTube while I've been working around the house and stuff in my off time. Usually when I'm working or cleaning or stuff, everybody either streams while I'm at work or after I'm done. There's nobody ever really on when I get home and, like, I'm working. So I usually have some downtime and nothing to watch on Twitch. So I often go to YouTube for content to watch. And what I've been watching recently are some golfing videos. I have found 3 of the funniest dudes. And I didn't know I knew who they were. But I actually found out that I'd seen one of their videos in the past. These guys are a riot. They're 3 golfers in total, and the entire channel is just called Bob Does Sports. And they are absolutely flat friggin' hysterical. You've got the main guy who has the channel, Bobby. He goes by Bobby Fairways. And he's pretty rough at golf, I ain't gonna lie. He's like a 16 handicap, which is not great. And he just kind of goes out and whacks at it. You've got his partner in crime, Joey Coldcuts, who is a left-hander, grip it and rip it kind of player. And then that was the 2 of them for a long time. They've since picked up a 3rd guy. He was just an accountant, but he knew how to play golf. So they picked him up, and he's every bit of maybe 5'7", 300 pounds. And this is not calling him names. This is what he goes by. He goes by Fat Perez. And that is the 3 of them. You got Bobby Fairways, Joey Coldcuts, and Fat Perez. And it's the 3 of them.
I'm assuming this dude... Okay. Alright. Mullet-looking guy, sunglasses.
Yep, that's him. Absolutely. Coldcuts has like a half mullet, but Fat Perez is full mullet. Bobby Fairway is actually a pretty clean-cut looking guy. He's like your average white guy on a golf course kind of look.
Average white guy on a golf course kind of look, with probably the typical kind of guy who thinks like, okay, maybe we could finish like 2 6-packs and we could call it a day kind of guy.
He's the lightest weight of the drinkers on the team. They just did a video that came out literally this afternoon with, he's a PGA professional, not like a tour pro, but like a club pro. He has his own YouTube channel, and he's probably one of the most well-known golf video makers out there. It is Rick Shields. So Bob Does Sports, the 3 of them, went over to England and into Scotland in particular, and they hooked up with Rick Shields, and their challenge.
Let me guess. Guinness instead of beer.
Did you see this?
No. I'm just assuming they're going to drink Guinness.
Yes, it was, can we finish 36 Guinnesses in 9 holes?
What the hell? That's 4 per... Wow.
No, that's 9 per person. 1 every hole. Can you drink 1 beer a hole? And we're not talking a little 12-ounce can. We are talking the full 16-ounce, like, Steiny glass of Guinness. They had the big cans.
I was gonna say, that is a really big IPA that you're drinking in.
Oh, they did 9 of them. Actually,
wait, is it the dry Guinness? Is it the dry Guinness, the one that's like sort of blackish?
It was a black can, yes.
Eee.
Well, yeah, it's funny because Perez may be the biggest of them, but he really struggles with alcohol. or at least Guinness, because he's like a light beer kind of guy. So Bobby's probably the lightest weight of the drinkers in terms of how bad it affected him. He had all 9 of his, but he was absolutely sloshed by about the 5th hole. I mean, it was funny though. The drunker he got, the better he played.
How bad was it?
Oh, he was seeing 3 of the ball by hole 5. Yeah. Perez was struggling to get through 2 beers, but managed to get down 8. Cold Cuts made a deal with Perez to drink an extra one for him, so Cold Cuts did 10. Cold Cuts threw up on the 8th tee box. Perez held it down, but I mean, he was sloshed by the end of it, and Cold Cuts was pretty bad as well. And honestly, Rick, he was like through the 6th hole, and his cameraman looks at me, he's like, so they're struggling. Rick, how are you doing? He's like, honestly, I might be more sober than when I started. He was drilling shots after 9 beers, just absolutely railing it down the fairway.
That's mental. If you're saying that you're more sober than Jesus fucking
Oh, I know.
Christ.
That's what. By the end of it, you could tell he'd had some drinks in him, but all it did was make him kind of giddy. And he was. The Bob Does Sports guys went to Rick's cameraman. He's like, okay, 22 some odd years, and you guys have known him. And he said, all the years you've been making videos together, have you ever seen him as happy and like carefree as you have now? They went, truthfully, no. We've never seen this side of him. He's just seriously having an awesome time right now. They're like, Rick, how you feeling? It's like, good. Honestly, this is going good. I don't mind this a bit. This is fun. Like, he was just drinking. He was just happy to be out there having fun. Because he's usually taking things more seriously, and you could tell he's like, I don't have to give a shit. I am just here for the shits and giggles of it. Like, this is just for fun. I'm like, that's kind of awesome.
I'm gonna give this a try. I'm gonna buy like a pack of gummy bears and see if I can put like a tang sauce and like.
'Cause I'm a gummy bear. When I'm a gummy bear. Remember that?
You're really sleepy, are you?
No, that's me. Remember how I told you I have sinus problems? I can plug my nose on command without touching it. Just watch. If I touch my nose, my tracking goes funny. See? Now, you probably can't see right now, can you?
I can't because I'm talking to you.
I forgot, yeah. But if I touch my nose, my tracking goes funny and I like jiggle. But I can close my nose without touching my face. It's weird. So yeah, I was born with a deviated septum and it's messed up, so I hate it. I need to go to my home.
Oh yeah, did you see the second video?
No, I literally just finished that race now. Okay. That entire time I was having that conversation about Bob Does Sports and everything, I was doing the whole race in that time. That was like 9 minutes.
Seriously though,
it was a long race.
I was gonna say, 9 Guinness on 1 Guinness per hole is like it's a 2 hours in a club. It's 2 hours in a club. What the fuck are you gonna do? I'm gonna buy a dorm hot pot. You know the hot pot that like just is like almost battery powered.
Wait, hang on a second. I can't hear you. Hang on. Holy shit, Sadie, this video you sent.
I'm telling you, the guy has pipes. And I was like, the dude was on the verge of death and came back while singing.
That's crazy. Well, to be fair, he was on a 13-win streak at that point, so...
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He's on the flow of it. He almost lost, but, like, damn, bro.
This is true. Ooh, that's going to be a good one to watch. Mythical Kitchen put up a thing, who can make the best steak burrito? I really enjoy listening, like checking out the recipes because they usually make some really good-looking food. That sounds friggin' delicious right now. Steak burrito. Holy shit. Sign me up. Sounds awesome. Okay. Oh, I just need to go into the character. I need to change my outfit anyway because I have that stupid lab coat on that I don't want.
Pumpkin spice tier list.
Trash, 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 and trash.
The only pumpkin spice that I'd like to taste, honestly, and this is a hot take in my opinion, pumpkin spice bread.
Yeah. I guess not. I guess I could technically see that.
There's you only toast it, put some butter on it, and that's fine. You're not gonna add anything because the flavor's already there. The flavor profile's already there.
I suppose if it's just like pumpkin roll, I suppose I could live with that.
Yeah, no, it's not too much sugar.
Well, no, just like
Honestly,
I just wouldn't want like the full, like I've smelled pumpkin spice lattes before and they're nauseating.
Oh yeah. Gently, gently, gently.
Where is the thing?
Actually, you know what? I give it a good thought. I'm not gonna host the Time Attack on Motorfest.
Aren't you?
The weather is too sporadic, which will hinder a lot of things.
That's true. That would cause some problems. I will give you that.
Even though the technical part is kind of windy roads, the windy roads are way too short.
That kind of makes sense, honestly.
I gave it a good thought.
I'm trying to have like the it would be a bit of an issue with the, like, you could do it, but the handling mechanic in that game isn't quite as skill testing as a game like this one.
That, and it's going to be hard to also monitor if the guy's using nitrous or not. So.
True, that as well. Okay, I think I have probably the best looking outfit in this game at this point. I just have a base, like, grayish colored donut shirt on with a leather jacket, a, like, full bandana. Where's the masks? Face, there it is. Yes! You could just get Toro Loco wrestling mask, what the hell? Hell yeah. I could just get, like, the lightning desert scarf, put on the donut cap and some sunglasses, and it's like, oh yeah. Hats. What else do I have for hats? I have the yellow donut hat. That looks a bit tacky. I have the Raul Urias cap, which I don't like very much. They have the Donut Media leaf cap. That's awesome. The helmet. The space helmet. Just a snowman mascot head? Oh, they have the adventurer's hat. I am Indiana Jones. Let's go. Low-key, I kind of want a Stetson at some point in my life. Or at least something like a cowboy hat. I think it looks sick. I do have a straw cowboy hat, but I'd rather have the leather. Hell yeah, brother. That looks awesome. Alright, so... Sadie, did I tell you I got kicked out of the trial on my first run after the first race again, so I had to reboot the game. So I had to run 3 trial races, because we did win our second attempt in 2 races. You want to know what my finishes were?
What?
First, and first.
Sounds like a normal Soji day to me.
Well, I was impressed because it's modern versus classic muscle. You'll never guess what car I took.
You took a classic muscle.
Well, I did take classic, but not, I don't think, what you would be expecting me to take. What, if you had to just take a guess or two at what car I took, what would you think?
AMC?
Right. Kind of family. It is an AMC, but it is Mopar of all things, which I'm not usually too keen on. Not usually a huge Mopar fan, but I will genuinely admit this car worked really well. The 1970 Coronet Super Bee.
No, when I was gonna say, like, if we could do that on Saturday, right before like my celebration stream, we could just cover it and let's have a go at it, because I still haven't done my weekly. It's like, if you're gonna take a super B, then I'm gonna take the dart. See who wins between the two of us.
I'm down. Just we both run the trial in the same lobby and see what happens.
Yep.
Cool. I'm actually gonna try it because I had a lot of fun building this car. I'm actually going to try to do it again. I'm going to try to build another winning car that I can win with. So classic muscle and modern muscle are my qualifiers. Now I did the Coronet Super Bee. I'm trying to think, should I do another... I want to do another classic, I think. Because I like being an old head and sticking it to the younger guys with the, you know, lesser... or with a lesser car, I like doing it. That's the way I am. What do I have? Because I think what worked for the Coronet was its longer wheelbase. It was actually very, very stable. So I don't want something short like a Corvette that'll be super twitchy in the corners. I want something very kind of flowy and stable. Mustangs are usually too back-end happy. Pontiac always gets nerfed really hard because they never race as well as they should. I hate when Pontiac gets nerfed like that. It kind of sucks. Although I wonder, it is only A class. What do you think of the Super Dude, the 455? I could have potential, I would think, wouldn't it?
SD 455?
Yeah. If I time attack build it, it could work.
What do you mean, for the trial?
Yeah.
I'd rather comment over the fact that I'd choose the 80s one instead of the 70s one.
Really, you think?
Yeah. The wheels have a more natural, like, wider turning radius than the SD455 does.
True. I don't think it gave me the option of I don't think it gave me the option of that though, did it?
Not necessarily, no, but
Pontiac.
I'd rather the Firebird Trans Am.
Yeah, no, those count as those are retro muscle. I can't use those.
Damn it!
It has to be classic versus modern.
Okay, well, fuck, then same family, then Camaro, 1967.
I could do that. Let's try them both.
That or...
I got time. Let's do them both. I'll try my Firebird, and then I'll try the... I'll have you keep track of the times for me. And we'll try the Firebird versus the Camaro and see who comes out victorious.
Well, we're not. It's not because of the driver consistency at that point. I want to do it on Saturday. I don't want to time it because one, I'm getting fucked up right now on melatonin, and I can't exactly keep up. I just want to lean back and just chillax because I am doing calculations on my head. Don't get me wrong. I'm doing calculations.
Well, I didn't mean like that. I just mean when I get done running the race, I'll tell you what my time was and if I won or not. And I'll just have you remember what that time was, and then I'll do the run in the Camaro because I'll have the because it'll have an official time on it, being that it's trial. It'll tell me how fast I went. I think maybe I'll just go by position and control because I'll be able to tell if it's fast or not.
Okay, no, the same family would be the 1970.
Yeah, because
you know that one. Right before the gas prices hit.
The pointy nose one, yeah. Second gen.
The Pontiac edges it out just a bit. Just a bit.
If you're gonna tune it on A-Class, yeah, it just edges just a bit.
Well, we're about to find out if it really works, though.
Fuck you. I'm just laughing at that video still. It's like, you didn't kill me. You didn't kill me, so guess what?
Yeah, they kind of showed him, didn't they?
It's like, damn.
Oh.
That power, that soul, you know, that soul that came out of that guy when he said, you didn't kill me. I'm like, hey, yo, this comeback's gonna be real.
Oh, pretty much. Okay.
I'm actually gonna send this to Kuro. Oh, shoot, Kuro just got done. I was gonna say, I'm gonna send this to Kuro real quick.
It was nice. I did get to get a haircut tonight. I haven't had a haircut in like 10 or 12 weeks. So I'm terrible at getting in to go get a haircut. I had a new girl. She did good, but it took her forever.
Well, that might be her first experience on the field. She does have what do you call it? She does have a cosmetology license, which you are responsible. She is responsible for your hair.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, I don't mind somebody new. You could kind of tell. She was real pleasant, but it was like, yeah, you're new to this, aren't you? Because usually you go in there and it's like bang, 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 you're done. It's like, oh, okay, that was quick. Today, not so much. No, like I said, I didn't mind. It was just you could tell she was new.
Yeah, because she wants to. She hasn't had a chance to work on an actual client yet. Probably because the cosmetology.
Probably something
you're
like
working. You're working on mannequins and you're working on wigs, not actual person. You don't want to screw up on actual hair, but it will take a while for you to grow it back. You know.
Oh yeah. Get some. What would blue wheels on this look like? They don't look good. Alright, that should work. I'm trying to go for like really subtle builds. So this is a stock paint job on this old Trans Am. Literally, it's just on wheels, blue calipers, and black tint chrome rims. It looks stock outside of that in the Aero. Which I'm just now realizing.
I mean, that's a street tune, all its glory.
Yeah, it's an all-wheel drive with full slicks on it. And it's also 18-inch rear rim in the rear, 20 in the front, or 20 out back. 18 in front, 20 out back, and it is aggressive AF.
Like I said, street tune.
Yep. I don't know what the third race is yet. I know the second one was, I know the first... Well, it's funny. The first one is the Vulcan Sprint. So it was the Las Calderas. The second one is Reservoir Sprint. Like, hey, I know this. Wow, I can push.
There's another movie show coming out.
I saw. What's the name on it?
K9. I am assuming that she's a dog VTuber, obviously.
Probably. Well, they got to compete with Fuamoko somehow, right?
But those are twins. That's gonna be hard.
Oh, so I said somehow.
The urge to rebrand as a dog VTuber.
Yeah. What? Did you ever see the movie The Cannonball Run, Sadie?
No.
It is a movie starring Burt Reynolds, Dom DeLuise, was it Sammy Davis Jr., I think? I think it's Sammy Davis Jr. Is it... I'm just gonna screw the thing. I'm gonna look up the thing real quick for this. Let me look this up. Because the cast of this movie is insane. Cannonball Run film series. There it is. Okay. Burt Reynolds, Dom DeLuise, Jackie Chan, Roger Moore, Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, Farrah Fawcett, Jamie Farr, Mel Tillis, Adrian Barbeau, Peter Fonda, Don Knotts, Terry Bradshaw, Catherine Bach, Frank Sinatra, Tony Danza.
What kind of cast is this?
This is the cast of The Cannonball Run. I'm not done yet, by the way. Abe Vigoda. Who else? I know there's other big names in here. Joe Theismann is in the one. Tara Buckman. Trying to find some other names you might know. Terry Savalas. Where's some of the other... Yeah. That's the main players. It's insane, this movie. It is based on the real-life cannonball runs that they did for back in like the 70s when they actually ran it. And it was like featured in magazines and stuff. It was loosely based on that. And seriously, in that movie... they're talking about him and Dom DeLuise, are Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise, are J.J. McClure and what's his name? I need to look up his thing. What the hell was he? trying to find what the hell his name was in this. He's just... Oh, Don Cannelloni was his name in the movie. So they called him Don, and it was Don and JJ is who it was. And you're talking Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise, and they're talking about how they're going to enter the Cannonball Run, the coast-to-coast race. And he says, and they're talking about ideas and all this stuff. They're like, what if we got a limousine with diplomatic plates? That way the police don't stop them. Or just any random ridiculousness that you can think of. And at one point, Dom is away, Don's away, and it's just Burt Reynolds sitting alone, and you hear him, could get a black Trans Am. Nah, that's been done. Talking about Smokey, because this was after Smokey and the Bandit. And that's his answer. He's like, could get a black Trans Am. Nah, it's been done. Like, what the hell?
Casually threw shade at Smokey and the Bandit.
Well, no, he wasn't so much throwing shade, but he's like, he's like trying to come up with ideas. He's like, nah, somebody already did that one. We can't do that again. Oh, there's another one. It had Roger Moore in it.
Fuck's sake.
Like, yeah, Bond.
Let me guess.
Roger Moore.
007.
He was playing a spoof of 007, Seymour Goldfarb III.
Does he have an Aston Martin?
Yes, he actually does drive a tricked-out Aston Martin in the movie.
The fuck is this?
It's basically his entire character is just a spoof of yeah, pretty much. It's just a spoof of Bond the whole time. Have you never seen that before, Sadie?
Nope.
Do you want to have a movie night after the Time Attack, and we sit down and I will, because I have a way to live stream. I should have a way to live stream. It'll take a little bit of reconfiguration of my thing, but I have a DVD player that I can link to my capture card, and we can just play. I'll play the movie for you. It is my all-time favorite movie. The Cannonball Run. It is a riot of a movie. They actually had they had Cannonball Run and Cannonball Run 2. Wait, there's a third movie called Speed Zone? Oh. Huh. It was the Cannonball Run 3 Speed Zone. I've never even heard of this. I've never seen it before. I'm betting it wasn't very good. I'm betting it wasn't very good. But yeah, the first one was great. The second one was alright. The third one I've never seen. But yeah, like I said, the cast of this is just hysterical. Who else is in this? I know I missed somebody. How did I miss Roger Moore of all people? Yeah, I do love Terry Bradshaw and Joe Theismann. Play two just redneck guys driving a NASCAR Cup car that they've just painted gray. Keep in mind, this is the 70s, so it's basically just a gutted out stock like chassis with just a massive engine in it. And the one guy's got a really bad stutter. Oh no, that's who it is. It was Mel Tillins, I think, was his partner. And you hear him, they're trying to run from the police, and Terry Bradshaw drives the car straight into the hotel pool and submerges it. Because, you know, the stutter guy is like, there's place, hide car out back. And you hear Terry, don't worry about it, I got it. Splash! Drives it right into the pool. You see them both swim up to the surface as the car's sinking to the bottom. And the guy takes off his hat. Well, that's better than hiding it out back. And Terry Bradshaw says, yeah, but now we have to go and retune it. Come on, let's get a beer first. I get the car towed out of the pool, and like 10 minutes later in the movie, it cuts to them. They're out in the parking lot with the carburetor off, getting the water out of the motor, disturbing a Greenpeace meeting, and blowing the glass out of the lobby they're having the meeting in with this stock car. Oh, like that's the best. That's like America. I love it.
Well, I'm kind of curious. I want to see that movie now, but right now I'm still kind of out of it, obviously. But
oh yeah, I know we're not going to watch it now. That's why I wanted to offer, like, maybe after the time attack on Saturday or something, we can sit down and watch that movie.
Remember, it's going to be like 10 p.m. at the time too, so it's going to be hard for me to actually stay up.
True. Well, if we get done in time, we will. Whoa, there's a Cadillac with a wide body now?
Cadillac.
The Trans Am is in fourth. It doesn't feel very fast, but it is very stable. Of course, all-wheel drive and full stick, that should help a bit, I would think.
Wait, hang on. Did they just release SRS for PC?
Release what?
SRS, Street Racing Syndicate for PC.
Never heard of that. Never heard of that game.
Oh man, that's like my childhood. They're only selling it for $2.
Oof.
No, I was like, it's a PS2 game.
Oh, okay. Okay, I am the highest real person in second. The next highest real person is fifth.
I remember at one point, like, I think it was on the previous season, because I was on the rush to get on Wednesday. I was in the rush to actually get the board. I DNF up to fourth.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
And because it's one of the longer races that takes about like a minute and a half to finish.
Dang, that's not bad then.
Yeah.
Damn, I cannot catch this AI Drivatar in first place right now. He's in a newer, like, 15 or 16 Mustang, and he is walking me right now. I cannot catch him. This has been the fastest Drivatar I've encountered to date yet.
You gotta remember, each of those are like unbeatable. I think they're unbeatable.
Yeah,
they're
they are.
unbeatable.
Well, in the Coronet, I was walking him earlier, but this time I'm not. I'm gonna go full send on it. I don't feel bad because it's a Drivatar, and I actually kept it off the wall. I just used him as a. I used his driver's door as an apex. And I don't even feel bad about that because it was a Drivatar. So, chalk up one win in the book for the Trans Am. That's 2 different cars I've won the trial in now in one day. I didn't dominate, but I led when it mattered. Why is there... There's one in a picture of just a weird Xbox logo, one of a random dude, one of a cartoon girl, one of a poorly drawn hedgehog, one of me, of course, and one of Donald J. Trump. That is the 6 people on my team. What the hell? Like, kind of lobby.
These are the kind of people that come on Thursday.
Yeah.
You get the more tolerable people that come on Wednesday, like next week Wednesday.
True.
Because they just want to finish it. And the more tolerable people actually like
check this out. Here's the most hilarious one, right?
Uh-huh.
The tolerable people on Wednesday that come in on the lobby, they tend to be actual good racers, and I've encountered only like a couple of like bad eggs, right?
Uh-huh.
And at one point, like there was a, the Skyline versus Skyline challenge, right? So I took my R32. That guy had like KPGC, the guy had a Ken Mary. We were just wailing at it, and the dude slipped for like a second. Like, oh no, fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Guy started charging. You gotta go past on the outside. He, in my own words, I was only able to utter one word. Damn.
Pulled off a pretty impressive move, did he?
Oh yeah, he was hauling on a corner. Probably going about 5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour faster than I was.
Dang. It's impressive.
On an older vehicle. I told him like it might be a hack, right? It might be a hack. Like, if it was, then he would be further away. So I messaged the guy like, hey, that was a nice race, and he said, you gave me a heart attack on the second one. Not gonna lie. So I was like, well, he was being honest.
I can believe it.
Because apparently the dude participates in team wars.
Oh. Yeah, he knows how to race then in that case.
It's like, shit, dude. Like we said, hey, do you know the gentleman racing groups? Like, oh yeah, no, we were in Noctis. We usually have team wars against them like every Wednesday or some shit like that. It's like, oh fuck yeah.
So he
races.
races
MT Racer? Like,
oh yeah, he races against MT Racer then, doesn't he?
No, he knows Nilo though. He knows Nilo.
Oh, okay. So he's probably crossed paths with MT and he just hasn't realized it then.
Yeah.
Small world, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no. When you get to the elite of the elite, like the cream of the crop, like back at like Prestige 4 or something, that guy was Prestige 3, which is the same prestige as I was, but he was about Prestige 4 because it's like level 400 something odd, right?
Dang.
And I was like, bro, that guy cooked me. That guy cooked me pretty damn bad.
No kidding.
I was trying my ass off already. Just me being like an average leaning to veteran leaning driver, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, damn, that guy cooked me so bad.
Well, I won again, and I will say I did end up bumping a couple people. I didn't mean to, but I did get a little bit.
That's fine. It's called Rubbings Racing.
Yeah, a couple times it did result in some people hitting walls. I didn't hit them hard, but it was like we were racing and they tried to cut in and I was on the line and I wouldn't relent and they ended up hitting the wall and stuff. And it's like, sorry about it, I guess. I don't know. Not going to feel too bad about that, but I will say I did have one guy earlier. It was on the Vulcan sprint where we were running up the hill. That last, like, on-camber left-hander after the turn 23 that was so treacherous on the time attack. You know what I'm talking about? After the S's, you have the sheer hill drop. That's a left-hander. And then it goes into that sweeping, like, carousel left-hander.
Yes.
Yeah. He comes up. I passed him through the S's, and I actually stuck it through on turn 23. And he went out wide, hit the wall, and I pulled up right alongside of him and actually pulled ahead of him going into the corner, and I swung out in front of him to hit so I could clip the apex better. He tried to dive on the corner on me, ended up driving straight into me and up into the wall. I'm like, dude, really? So I accelerate. He's now got the lead. There's no time left to catch him. I'm like, damn it, I'm gonna get second. I'm like, thanks, dude. Way to race me clean. And as we're coming into that next right-hander, I see brake lights and he pulled off and like slowed for a second as I could go by, and he picked up speed again and got third. I'm like, he let the other guy behind him pass him as well, and he like bowed out on it because of a bad move and let me have it. And I'm like, bro, class act, realizing you fucked up and hit me. And like and he wanted to make it right. I'm like, that's cool. You don't find many people like that in this game. Cause like I raced him clean the whole way.
Normally when I see people like those, I just tend to like, okay, fair to be fair, you did bump me. And here's my thought process in 2 seconds. Within 2 seconds of time. Fair to be fair, you bumped me, but I ain't gonna take that, Chief. So I ram his back going at 150 miles an hour and just like...
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna ram him back because I'm like, no way, dude. Like, come on. I didn't know if I could catch him though.
I know you fucked up, but you don't do that. In my opinion, you don't do that. A win's a win. I can tell that a win's a win. I know you're being courteous, but I'm not all into that.
I thought it was nice because I tried to race him clean, and he took me out dirty, and I think he felt bad about it. And I thought it was a cool thing that he was like, you know what, hey, my bad. That was his way of saying sorry, and I'm like, thank you. I was like, class act. I was happy with that.
He acknowledged it. Which is good.
That's what I'm like, that was the cool part of that. You know what, I'm not going to worry about that yet. I'm building the Camaro now. Interesting. You can only go to 18-inch wheels on this one. And just to take any equation out of it, I'm trying to run as close to the same setup on both cars as I can. Obviously, they won't be identical, being different cars and different parts available. But I'm making sure I run Forza Aero. I'm running similar tunes. I'm trying to be same 7-speed transmission, same differentials with tuning. I'm trying to be as fair as I can be about this. Good brakes, good suspension, good weight reduction. Do I fit a turbo? I don't think so. Do I fit a different engine on this car? I don't think I need it. Honestly, I think I'd rather have just a better cam and exhaust and stuff. Big cam engine. Maybe I go centrifugal supercharger.
What are you trying to build?
Another trial car. The Camaro that you wanted me to try.
Yeah. Gen 2.
Yep, that's what I'm building. Alright, so do I have everything ready? I think I do. Looks like I do. So I've got a pro-charged Camaro, 525 horse, all-wheel drive. If that ain't a thing of beauty, I don't know what is. Actually, I do know one thing. The factory paint job on this car sucks because it's dookie brown. Who would paint such a 70s color, dookie brown? Why? But why?
Brown.
Yeah.
Brown. You're regular car reviews now, aren't you?
No, I was thinking when James May, it was Top Gear UK, of course. They had a British, was it a British Leyland Challenge, I think, where they all had to show up. Clarkson showed up with a Rover SD1. Hammond showed up with a Dolomite Sprint. And then May showed up with a, what was it, a Princess. I forget what the brand name was. But they're like, have you ever seen a more James May car? Just look at it. Exterior, brown. Interior, brown. Carpet, brown. Seats, brown. And he's just going through and it's Clarkson. He's like, May, brown was a 70s color. He's like, no. Just no. Like, yeah, that's pretty friggin' rough. Not gonna
Well,
lie.
okay, if you really want a brown car, look no further than the 1972 AMC Ambassador Brougham sedan.
Ugh, I can already imagine. I can smell that car, and it smells like the disappointment of a 1980s businessman. Bald patch on the top of his head, suitcase.
It ain't just disappointed of a 1980s businessman, a 1980s businessman that lost all his money in stocks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, that's friggin' rough, is what that is.
I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna DM you the video for it real quick.
Please do. I want to see what you were talking about.
Just skip to a certain time. Hang on.
Phew, at -5 degrees of rear camber in this car is probably a bit much, I think, isn't it? Gearing honestly looks pretty good. Let's go down on the tire pressures. I forgot to go up on the aero. Alright, there we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, this is the video. Just go to 35 seconds.
Oh god, that car. It is hideous.
19.
You said 35 seconds?
Yeah.
Styles of brown, all in this car. Coffee brown for the body, mud brown for the vinyl covered roof, wet cardboard brown for the trunk carpet, milk chocolate brown for the steering wheel, walnut brown for the fake wood dash.
Yep.
It's so much brown. The brown
Just
theme
keep
even
watching it. I like it how he says.
inside
I
the
like it how he
speedometer.
just
Never
had an
shall
audio
your eyes
blurble on
stray
purpose.
from brown. I am a constable. I am a
Oof.
cement mixer. Time
Keep
to
going.
go to Grandma's house and watch her eat. AMC Ambassador.
I think the joke ends at
Rome sedan.
106.
If
I'm already
Dad get
past
up
that.
in
Yeah, when he says brown.
Oh yeah, so bad. That's so bad. God. All right.
It's the car of car. Like it's the cariest of all time.
Oh god, it's
That's
just
how average it is.
everything in the 70s was just brown, and I hate it. It's awful. 60s had cool colors. 80s everybody was just on cocaine, so it was all still okay. And then you just have the 70s. Drab brown. It's awful.
So apparently there was a review for the 2006 Pontiac GTO 6MT.
Interesting.
And he was praising this car all around, only because of the fact that it made Skyline JDM farts shut up.
I always thought that would be a
That's-
cool thing to do. Make an American Skyline.
We were close. We were close.
Well, no, why not do it on your own, though? We have the platform for it, or at least the drivetrain. What if you used a, we'll say, what's kind of got that shape and style to it? You could use a GTO, or like a 5th gen Camaro kind of thing. If you could make one, I don't know. That still doesn't quite fit the bill. Almost like a GTO like that would almost be perfect. But either way, what do you think I'm thinking for platform that would work perfectly for an all-wheel drive car like that? What do you think I'm thinking for engine powertrain wise?
Oh jeez, I'm gonna be a hot sort take on this one for the chassis that you're gonna build the ground up for, right?
Well, not necessarily the chassis. but the actual powertrain is what I'm thinking of from this vehicle.
Powertrain, as in the engine and the
engine drivetrain. Right? It is an all-wheel drive that would match a GTR's powertrain. Obviously, it's not turboed yet, but you could.
Okay. And hear me out. Hear me out and listen. You're gonna dislike it a little bit.
Uh-huh. What's your pick?
No, I don't want to piss you off that bad. I was gonna say, I was. You know what I was gonna say?
Go for it. Ew. Oh no, because that wouldn't match anyway though. That's a V8.
Yeah, you need a V6.
No, GTR straight 6.
A straight 6. Huh.
Now you'd have to twin turbo it yourself. However, they do make a very competitive straight 6 that can handle boost, as been proven by somebody on YouTube. They can handle boost. They're a straight 6, and they came in an all-wheel drive platform. Oh god, I'm the only retro in a modern lobby. Oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh, but one guy's rocking a Liberty Walk Asuna body kit on a Demon. Hell yes, brother. Weeb. 16
Okay.
CTSV, 15 Charger, 15 Challenger, HSV Gen F GTS, and a 15 Falcon. And then there's me and my 70 Camaro. Lord have mercy on my soul.
Okay. Are you talking about the 4-liter Jeep?
Nope.
V6? Or are you talking about the Slant 6 by Chrysler?
Neither.
Oh.
Give up yet?
Starting to... I'm starting to lean on it. Starting to get familiar with it. Because I wouldn't say AMC straight 6.
No.
What is it?
The Ameribara. General Motors. 4.2 liters straight 6. Found most commonly in the Chevrolet Trailblazer and Buick Rainier. It's a 4.2 liter straight 6. That, as a guy on YouTube has dubbed it, he calls it the Ameribara, as it's very similar in concept and design to the Australian Barra engine found in most of the Falcons. They can handle boost. They can handle it pretty well. He's got one that's already making about 700 or 800 horse. And they come in an all-wheel drive platform like the Envoy. The Envoy came with an optional all-wheel drive package where the front axle actually runs through the center of the oil pan for the motor. I should know. I've changed an engine in one.
Is it the Vortec 4200?
Yes, Vortec 4200. Correct.
This is underinvested. Holy shit! No one's looking at this. No one's looking at this.
Not really. How cool would that be to build an American GTR with one of those? Sadie, the Camaro is better than the Firebird. By a lot.
It's a little bit overkill, isn't it?
I don't know why it's better than the Firebird. They're the same car. But the Firebird is way worse than this. Maybe it's because this just has a 350 instead of that heavy 427 up front. Or 455? Maybe that's what's helping it?
Oh,
I am walking I'm entering the S's. They're still coming through the whoop corner back behind it.
So someone made the Ameribara on a Datsun 240Z already.
That's the guy. That's the guy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But imagine doing that with an American chassis. Like a GTO or something, a new one. American V8. Or American GTR. How sick would that be? You pull up in a GTR and everybody's like, oh, sick car, bro. And you just pull a big all-wheel drive Bernie out of the car show. People would shit themselves.
I was gonna say, like, have a Chevrolet SS chassis, right?
Yes.
I'll design the body on that.
Better
Live
yet.
Axle.
Better yet. Even better than an SS. Get a Caprice cop car because they're built like tanks.
But you need the weight, though. You need the weight savings.
Well, no, they're the same chassis, but they're just reinforced, so they'll be stiffer.
All right, so
They shouldn't be any heavier.
Just make a,
They're not anything significant.
make the front axle live, and just slap on the.
Yeah, you're getting my vibes.
Oh, wait, hang on. Wait for it.
Uh-huh.
O2 Impala body, but modify it.
I know the joke. I know the joke that it's
no,
American GTR because it looks the same.
But we are actually going to do it service, obviously. We're going to do it service.
True.
Not this. We're going to do it service.
I mean, you could, but I like the idea of using something that... Okay, definitely nobody would ever see that coming, but I don't think anybody would ever see a base model like Caprice cop car coming either. What you got? Old Caprice. What's it got? 4.4 liter twin turbo, straight six, all-wheel drive. What? What? Like, can you imagine?
You will frighten some of the JDM fanboys in there. It's like, are you an actual cop? It's like, no, you're fine.
Oh no, you take all the cop badging off of it. You repaint it and stuff, make it look like just a normal street car. Better yet, put it on friggin' hubcaps, dude. Like, just make it ugly. Make it so people wonder, like, why is that grandma car out here? That's actually one of the cars I think would be awesome to own when I get older. I want to own a 2008 Buick LaCrosse Super. It's a Buick LaCrosse four-door sedan. Came on like 17-inch alloy wheels. Nothing really of note for the most part. With one big exception. It's a 5.3-liter LS4 under the hood, making 305 horsepower. Stock. In a front-wheel drive Buick grandma car. And I find that fucking cool.
Again, these are the stupidest cars that America has made, and nobody's noticing them.
I know. Well, fun fact, the only two ways you can tell if it's a real LaCrosse or if it's a Super, it has to have 4 vents instead of 3 on the fenders, and it has to have the little badge on the back that says Super. That's it. That's the only way you know. Well, that when it blows your doors off.
You just notice that this car is like, oh my god, this car looks like a total grandma car. You pull up someone in a riced out like Integra, I bet you they didn't even modify the engine that much.
Yeah.
They try to roll up with you and just tries to pick on you for like a second. Like, okay, sure. And then you just dump the clutch on the guy and just let go and he gets dusted.
That is the one downside to this, I will admit. Only available in automatic.
I mean, you can still put it on sport mode.
Very true. You could.
What? Yeah.
Oh no, this doesn't. This car doesn't have sport mode. It's just all the time.
How responsive is the throttle when you board?
If you take the displacement on demand and disable it, very. Dude, you
again walk on Ricer Integras on that thing, and you should be fine.
I did have one kid come in. He was asking if we, when I worked at Walmart, he was asking if we sold 225 6016 drag slicks. What? Who wants that size in a drag sled? Well, I don't want to screw up the profile of my grandma-looking car, but I have a, what the hell was it? I forget what it was now. It was an old Buick of some sort. No, Olds. It was an Oldsmobile. I forget which kind. Maybe an 88. But it had the supercharged 3800 in it, and he had it underdriven and built for drag racing. The thing, he showed me a dyno sheet for it when I was there. Had 700 horsepower. Like, how is that possible? He's like, yeah, I spent $5,000 rebuilding the motor. Like, in a $4,000 Oldsmobile, he put $5,000 in the motor. Like, you're a moron. It's like, well, my grandma gave me the car for $500, so I figured I'd have some fun with it, and I had some extra spending cash. I'm like, what kind of idiot? What?
Is it an actual Oldsmobile 88?
I can't remember if it was an 88 or what the hell was it that came with that 3800 in it. I don't want edge.
Is it a modern? Is it a modern, more modern 90s Oldsmobile?
I'm looking. I'm trying to see.
Because if it's a more modern Oldsmobile, it's probably the same Oldsmobile that's I took the namesake after.
I think it was the Olds Intrigue.
Intrigue.
No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it, because that came with a 3.5 in it. What was like 2000 Olds Mobile?
Okay, so is it an 8? Is it a V8? Or...
No, it was a supercharged 6.
S6?
I wonder. Let me just look up Oldsmobile.
Is it a second generation?
It might not have been an Intrigue. I can't remember.
Is it an early 2000s car?
I want to think it was right around that time, yes.
Is it an LX5 V6?
Dual overhead cam, no. It may not have been an Intrigue. I can't remember. No, it was the L36.
Jeez, we're gonna dig on this one.
No, that wasn't it, because that's the old 38. That's the old bulletproof 38. This is a Series 2. So this definitely wasn't that. Trying to remember. Let's go.
Is it a Cutlass? Is it some form of a Cutlass?
Might have been a cut. I can't remember.
A Chiva?
2003 Oldsmobile.
Bravada?
No, Bravada's a big SUV. It's like a Blazer.
Alero.
Aleros didn't have the 38s in them. Maybe it was a 90s Olds. Let's try 96.
Forenza.
I don't think so. Might have been a Cutlass.
Yeah, it might be a Cutlass Sierra. 1989 to 1996 spec has a...
No, that's 3134. That's before the 3800.
No, yeah.
Let's do this. 3800. These two supercharged.
Things are only coming on V6.
There it is. Buick V6 engine, overview, versions. That's what I want.
Is it an L82?
I'm looking. I don't know yet. Uh, 38. Ah, maybe it was a... No, that wasn't a Riviera. Might have been a Riviera. Oh, Olds 98. That's what it was. It was an Olds 98. Yeah. Look up like a 1996 Oldsmobile 98.
It's a 12th generation Oldsmobile 98 with an L36.
L67.
L67 supercharged.
Yeah.
And you're telling me this guy pulled into this grandma-ass looking mobile asking for like a thin profile drag slicks.
Yes. That's what it was. I recognized the car once I saw it. I couldn't believe my eyes. Dude had lost his frickin' mind.
I'd applaud him. I'd applaud him.
They're crazy. It's insane.
I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked hearing that. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing with 700 horsepower under that hood?
I have no idea. He, like I said, he pretty much lost his mind, I think. Because he spent $5,000 on it. He had no... But here you go. You want to look up something crazy, Sadie? Go to Wikipedia and type up... Let me see if it works. Buick... Go to Buick LaCrosse.
Okay. We all understand that the LaCrosse is like a crossover now.
Is it? 4th gen... No, it's still a car.
Yeah, okay, so it's a Buick LaCrosse, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Go to the 1st generation, where it says 2005. And then there should be an option that says Super. There it is.
Yeah, okay, so the 4th generation Super.
No, not the 4th generation.
3rd generation.
1st generation.
1st generation 2005. Oh, okay.
See where it says Super?
Yeah, it has that LS4. It has an LS.
LS4
Yeah.
small block. Oh my god. Yeah. This powertrain was also found in the Pontiac Grand Prix GXP, Chevrolet Impala SS, and Monte Carlo SS. One of the fastest modern Buicks ever built. Factory top speed of 150.
It's 0 to 60 at 5.76.
Yeah, and that's because it couldn't get traction. Interior
Because it's
changes included the
car.
special Super Badge cluster with a blue face, a wood grain shift knob, and leather seats. That's it.
All right.
That's the only difference. Okay,
so
scroll
here's-
up and look at the regular. Like, look at the regular car, and look at the Super. You can't tell the difference. It's the same car minus the vents on the fender.
All right. So I'm gonna say this right now, right?
Yeah.
There was the 3rd generation that came out, obviously 2017 or 2016, right?
Uh-huh.
This thing apparently still has a V6 LGX that's pumping 315 horsepower.
Dang.
I don't know what crazy, stupid shit they're gonna do on the modern ones. Okay, they have an LSY L4. I don't know what's up with that.
No idea. That's weird.
Oh. Okay, I see it. So at the base model for that Buick LaCrosse shares the same engine as a Cadillac CT6.
I believe so at the time, yes.
No. This is present, 2019.
Oh, the 4th gen, or 3rd gen. 2019 facelift, yeah.
237 horsepower base model. 237 horsepower.
Yeah, but it's just a 2-liter turbo. That's pretty normal today.
Yeah, it's pretty normal today, but what the fuck?
Did you see most of these Buick LaCrosse facelift China? Buick LaCrosse Avenir rear China. Buick's biggest market is China.
Because it's a luxury brand there.
Yeah. Okay, here you go. In the calendar year in the United States, Buick sold 230 Buick LaCrosses in America. They sold 54,000 in China. They sold 1.1 million in China in their total run, which would only started in 06. Meanwhile, in 04, they started selling them here in the States. So 2 extra years, and they've only sold 665,000 of them in America. That's pretty sad. This is why Pontiac died. Buick sells in China. I hate it. They took my Pontiac away, and I want my Pontiac back. I miss Pontiac. It sucks.
Especially when you have the fucking Sunfire.
Now, the Sunfire sucked.
You don't like the Sunfire?
No. Sunfire was awful as a car. At least up here in the north they were. They rotted out really bad.
Oh, no. I was thinking of something else. It was a different Pontiac model. I forgot which one that is.
Which one are you thinking of?
Okay, give me a moment.
Do you maybe mean Sunbird?
Ah, no, the Solstice.
Oh, Solstice. Yes, I actually tried to buy one of these once. I wanted one really bad.
Oh, right. So you know what? Ironically, you know what the predecessor of the Solstice was?
What?
The Fiero.
True, but it's kind of considered a very loose cousin because it's not mid-engine.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It sort of just reminds me of that. You know the Solstice Coupe, right? One of the few rarities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why it was like... Okay, I see that's where the sports car still lives on the Fiero. It's because of the coupe. Not the GXP, the coupe.
Oh, yeah, the coupe. What was that?
So this thing is a SCCA purist like car of the sport. Because if you have a Solstice GXP, you're bound to like get a lot of like positive times on its class.
There we go. How much are these cars going for? I'm wondering now.
Solstice Coupe.
I was just looking for any kind of car I could find.
So the used Pontiac Solstice Coupe is inflating in price.
I was just looking for a normal Solstice I could buy. I'm not buying one, obviously, but I just want to know what one would cost.
Base Solstice GXP, $10K.
Yeah, I'm kind of seeing that. There you go. 2 owner, no accident or damage reported, personal use, 25 service history, manual transmission. Ew, it's white. Ew, it's white.
Okay. Here's a kicker. 09 Pontiac Solstice GXP at $40,000.
Oof.
No. Do you know the reason why?
Why?
Less than 10,000 miles.
That's still a lot. No accidents or damage reported. And let's sort by low to high. What's the cheapest one? $99.95. That's the cheapest one. I wonder what the cheapest one on Facebook is. Let's look on Facebook.
The cheapest one on Autolist that I was seeing is at Pasco, Washington at $92.5.
Ouch! A 1968 Chevrolet Chevelle in 2000, in the year 2000, was as old at the time as a 91 Honda Civic is today. Oof.
I'm gonna be that one kind of person, right? And I should not, right?
I could see myself building a time attack car from a Chevrolet Chevette.
My dad actually had a guy who used to be a customer. He would only buy Chevrolet Chevettes. They called him Chevette Guy. He had like 7 of them at one point in time that he had owned. Just every time his Chevette died, he went and bought another Chevette.
Because Chevettes are cheap.
Yeah, well, this was like 2000 when a lot of them were going away, though. He was still driving Chevettes. It's like, where the fuck do you keep finding Chevettes? Ooh,
People. I was gonna say Chevettes still sell for cheap, relatively cheap. Like, it was 5,000 the last time I saw it was like 2021. Someone was selling at a peak price of $7,500.
True.
And right now. Okay, yeah, 5,500.
Here we go. Now this is a way to buy a car. Base model Solstice with just over 100,000 miles. Manual transmission, and the leather GXP seats are swapped in. Tires decent, new brakes and rotors about 5,000 miles ago, LED headlights. Never seen winter, so it's not rusty. The driver's manual window is broken, needs a part. Top goes up and is functional, does not seal around driver's window. $6,000. Or better, better yet, 08 Solstice GXP, $6,500. No issues. Ooh, rebuilt title. Never mind.
There was someone who's selling their Eclipse. I told him a couple of months ago that, dude, you need to sell this Eclipse. You're probably gonna get banged.
No kidding.
The car has 132,000 miles of manual transmission. The car's modified exterior, decent rims. You know, has a body kit on it, and the 4 what is it?
Sadie.
483.
There's a Solstice Coupe Targa for sale in Chillicothe, Ohio. It's in Imperial Blue. There were only 39 of those produced. And it was built in the Wilmington, Delaware plant before it was shut down.
How much is it selling for?
$19,500. It's got 15,000 miles on it. That's pretty good.
If you have that kind of money and wait for a couple of years, someone's probably gonna look at it and buy you it for like $50, 50 basically, yeah, $50.
Probably. Here we go. 07 Solstice. Manual, runs great. Few minor cosmetic issues. No trades. $5,000. Oak Ridge, Tennessee. You can get a Solstice on the cheap. That's not bad. $5,000 for a car is not out of this world. That's pretty reasonable. Okay.
Somebody on the forest found an Alfa Romeo Aztec 7.
Huh. It's amazing.
Asking for yeah, Alfa Romeo Aztec 7. What is that thing?
I have no idea.
Oh, lordy. So it's an Alfa Romeo Carrabbo. Was designed by Bertone.
Oh, interesting.
So this guy was selling it for $5,000, piece by piece.
Interesting.
Because it came from a lake.
Oof.
So the chassis still exists. The chassis is there. The body's there, just not the engine.
That's like the Lock NSX.
Yeah. However, if you manage to restore this thing,
that would be a pretty sick vehicle.
No. Bertone's gonna hunt for the car, first of all.
Oh, probably.
Because they're old Carrabbos. They're like not really disposable supercars, and there are like only 50 examples of these things.
Wow, that's a crazy cool find. You won't get lucky and find a car like that very often.
It if you restore it, you're probably gonna be a millionaire easy. But I bet you part finding for that thing is gonna be a bitch and a half.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have a bad time.
What the hell is up with my Twitter?
I don't know, but I think I'm gonna go to bed.
You want to go to bed now?
I'm getting sleepy.
In the eeps.
I ran out of gas, so.
All right, no worries. You want me to recommend you somebody who you could raid right now?
Yeah. Who have you got? Because I haven't checked yet. Let me check and see who's on mine. Back to Twitch.
I wouldn't say Paka. Paka's still going strong on her streams because she does have a subathon going on.
Yeah, that helps.
Well, yeah, Paka's the only one I could see here.
Alright.
But she's doing game dev.
Yeah, I might just call it a night then. Because then I'd have to try to... It'd take me an extra 20 minutes to get to bed because I gotta say goodbye and say thank you, and I might just call it a
No
night.
worries.
I'll raid out next time.
Alright, I'll see you, Soji. I'm gonna go myself.
Yeah,
Alright.
no stream tomorrow night, so just so you know, I'll have a... Like I said, I'm gonna be at being honored at my high school football game, so I won't be there.
Right, so I was gonna say to, yeah, just start practicing when you can tomorrow.
Oh, I will.
Even
I'll take a handful of runs tomorrow and a handful of runs
because
on...
you gotta remember, MT Racer's coming, and he ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
Oh, no, I know. I'll be ready. Don't you worry.
Alright, I'll see you.
See you,
And
Sadie.
don't forget to close your Discord.
Yeah, I'll make sure I do that tonight.
Alright, later.
Later. Alright, thank you guys all for watching if you stuck with me for the evening. Appreciate you hanging out and watching and having a good time with us, so I'm going to call it a night here, get some sleep. No stream tomorrow night. I will be off being honored for a cool thing at my high school football team alma mater homecoming games, so no stream tomorrow night. I will return Saturday for Sadie's time attack. So, until then, have a great evening, everybody. My name's Soji, and I'm out. Catch you guys on the next one. Good night.